I'm sorry I laughed at you that time you got diarrhea at Barnes & Noble. And I'm sorry I told everyone about it. And I'm sorry for repeating it now.
Oh, nope. You won't believe how long it's taking me to film this video. This is my 5th time, I believe. I recorded 4 separate times on my other camera, and then my battery died, which... Excellent. And then I'm so ready to get it over with. The battery's in there. I haven't even plugged it into the wall. I'm over it. I'll deal with that some other day, but we're going to get into my book haul for the 5th time. So here we are. I have my books organized in a specific way. Now I forgot how I organized them because I thought I was done when I first recorded the first 3 videos, but the first 2 had no sound, and then the 3rd one got interrupted because my mom kept calling me, and then the 4th one got interrupted because not only did the battery die midway, but the sound died too. So my mic died, and then my camera died, and then it's a debacle. So I'm gonna try to remember where I got every book from. So I'm gonna start off with my book of the month. Well, so this is the first time that I've had a book subscription box, which I'm really happy with. Book of the month is one of the very first ones I wanted to get into. I wanted to get into the other ones where they have like cool little knickknacks and you get mugs and stuff, like tapestry and bookmarks and stuff. But they're just a little bit too expensive, 1, and 2, I would like to read most of the books that I currently own before I get into another book box, because they include a lot of good things, including like things from the author, and sometimes I know they send you books early as well. But this is book of the month, and I got, so specifically for my book of the month, I got The Vanishing Half. And if you haven't heard of this book, you clearly have been under a rock, because everyone is talking about this book. A lot of the books that I have been raved about for the last 3 or 4 months, and I haven't owned them, and I'm so excited that I have them now, because I haven't had a lot of books by Black authors or any that are specified by LGBTQ community, which I'm part of. So it's very sad that I wasn't in any of that. That's clearly 2 things that I identify by, but this is the one I got. And then you also can get an add-on. So I got Queenie, which Queenie has been on my list of books to get since it came out last year, and I believe it came out in January, but this was the book of the month for March, one of the book of the month options for March, and I didn't get it until just now. It's been literally on my list since then, and now I have it, so I'm excited about both of them. And yeah, also the covers though. Let's just talk about, I thought this one was beautiful. Like, I thought it was beautiful just to pick. But when I got it and held it in my hand and fully got the detail, look at the detail. Look at the detail. It's a beautiful cover. And then this one, at first I thought it's so pretty. All the colors look so nice. And then I had to step away from it, and I realized these are faces. The blue is a face. That's an ear, and the yellow is an ear with the face. Just stunning. Like, I can't get over it. So yeah, so these 2 came from my book of the month subscriptions, which I think is really cool, that you have the option of getting an extra one, which is probably how I'm going to get a lot of other LGBT books that I want, or LGBTQ plus books that I want, or books that I want by Black authors, which are all on my list. And then the next 3 came from Amazon. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where all of them came from, because I had my sticky notes on them so I wouldn't forget. But since I filmed this video 5 times, and I thought, well, 5th time is a charm, I removed them all, and then I threw them back in my bookshelf because I'm going to reorganize them. It didn't happen that way. So yeah, anywho, but I know for a fact all of these came from Amazon, so the sticky note was still on them. So I got Felix Ever After. Look, Felix, like, we need to talk. That, because I mean, look, do you see the collarbone? Look at the collarbone. Look at the collarbone. I need tips. Anywho, I got All Boys on Blue. Just George. George, We Need to Talk. And then A Song Below Water is the third one too. So I just want to hold all three of these up real quick so you can get the full spectrum of just beautifulness that occurs across the In a previous video that did not get uploaded because my camera died, I talked about the covers that some books have. So like on the back, normally I remember being little and I went to like Barnes and Noble all the time just because, and on the back you used to read a synopsis of the story, and then the inside flaps will have something about the author. But I'm guessing because not the genre, but I don't know what it's called, it's not the genre, but I guess because depending on the type of book that it is, so it's if it's like a young adult novel or like for children or something, it's made differently. I don't know, I could be wrong, but now the synopsis is on the inside flap, which I want to just say that this book does it correctly in putting the synopsis on the inside of the book. So when I open it up, it starts, see that? It starts talking about Felix himself. That is what I want to see. That is what I want to see. And then later on, it talks about the author in the back. If I flip open a cover and it deals with all of the New York Times, best-selling author, all of those things, which, fun fact, the books that they mention on the back of here, which clearly I did read the back of the book, but it says, Mason Deaver, which is the best-selling author of I Wish You All the Best, and then Justin A. Reynolds, which is the author of Opposite of Always, and then Jackson Bird, which is the author of Sordid Growing Up, Coming Out, and Finding My Place, and then Nick Stone, which is the best-selling author of Dear Martin, and then Casey McQuiston is the best-selling author of Red, White, and Royal Blue, and then Bakey, what is Bakey? And then Becky Albertalli. Becky Albertalli, I don't know why that's so hard for me to say all of a sudden, like I don't know that, is the best-selling author of Simon versus the Homo Sapien Agenda, which I heard was really good. I say that because I literally have, with the exception of like 2, all of these authors that mention this book, I also own their books, or I want to own the books that they wrote. So this clearly is something I'm glad I picked up. So yeah, and again, these three beautiful designed great books came from Barnes and Noble, which again, the cover just gets me. I like the raised edges, which I already liked the cover to begin with, but if the glitter on the cover was also raised, probably would have sent me just over, because I'm all about textures. And then I got the Black Flamingo, which I cannot wait to read some of these books. I am so happy. The last 2 books that I got from Barnes & Noble are the series by Tomi Adeyemi. It's The Children of Bone, Blood and Bone, and then The Children of Vengeance and Virtue. Virtue and Vengeance. It's Virtue and Vengeance. Sorry. Now, I keep hearing mixed reviews about this, which I don't know how I feel about it quite yet. 1, the cover got me. Not on 1, but 2. So, like, both covers got me. And then it's also by a black author, so of course I'm buying 2. Are you kidding me? So these came from Barnes & Noble. I'm going to slowly roll them up like they're credits. Yeah. So all of these came from Barnes & Noble. So yeah. So the next series that I have is V.E. Schwab, which I have all 3, and so I got all 3, and I just quickly had to look up I'm buddy reading A Darker Shade of Magic, but I didn't want to take it out of the container just because 1, they're soft book, and 2, I need to film this video, so I'll put it back in there. But I'm buddy reading A Dark Shade of Magic with Bree from Books and Shadow. The last book series that I got from Thrift Books was Cassandra Clare books, and it's the Infernal Devices. So I got the first 3. Let's just talk about those spines. Let's talk about it. Yeah, that's my Kindle battery, as you can see. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like, I've never read Cassandra Clare books, but I've never read Cassandra Clare books. Every person I follow on YouTube literally owns Cassandra Clare. Like, that's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. It's not a haiku or nothing. It's a sign. It's a sign that I have to pick up something by this author. I'm only getting The Inferno Device. If you sell a softback book, please sell it in a box. Please, like, have it in a slip box, you know? Like, just protect all of the softcover books at all costs. And then I just got this in the mail today, so, which I'm so excited about. So I just got the 7th book by Serena Valentino, and this is The Evil Thing. So this is Cruella de Vil, the retelling of it. And honestly, I got these first because of the cover. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's be honest here. Look at it. And it's from the cartoon version. Oh, I can't.
Be yourself. People don't like how you be yourself. Fuck them. Fuck them up against the wall. Wear handcuffs on and crazy glue on lips. That's all you do.
Words to live by.
Live by them, son.